Welcome everyone. Today's video is all about planting up my dahlia plants, and I feel like I'm very much behind as we are in mid-June. Last year I think I got them out at least 3 weeks ago. But today's video all about clearing that little bit of space, a couple of jobs that I've been putting off, and let's get these dahlias planted into the ground. So as always, we're going to talk you through what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and all that sort of good stuff, right? So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Before we get into it, I am just editing this video, and I must admit, not my finest work, right? This one absolutely killed me with the tree stumps that seem to go on forever and ever, right? But anyway, let's get into the video. I apologize, it's not the prettiest of vlogs today, and that's what gardening's about sometimes, isn't it? We've got to get through the ugly stuff too. And as you can see, my hair's back to normal because this vlog is a little bit wild. Now I've recovered a little bit, so let's get into it. So sometimes, guys, it's very much do as I say, not as I do. If I knew I wouldn't be planting them out till mid-June, I probably would have potted them on a couple of weeks ago just to give them a little bit of growth. They're not too bad. I feel like they are a little bit small, but when we pinch them out, they've done the job perfectly, as we've got lots more shoots, so it makes for a much healthier plant. So I've got to go ahead, we've got to take these round the front, we're going to clear this bit of space, and then I'm actually going to run a string line down it because I want them to be straight, because last year they were a little bit wonky, and I don't think anyone could tell, but I could, right, if that makes sense. So let's get cracking. I'm also ashamed to say that I never actually potted these up. I don't know if you can remember this video I did quite a while ago, and they went straight in here. Ideally, I should have potted them up. However, they're going straight out like this. Blue Peter style. This is one I did earlier. Come out reasonably easy, actually. The other two, I'm not so sure. Do you ever start those jobs and think, oh, that's going to be sort of 15-20 minutes most if I put maximum effort into it? Well, this has turned into a real ordeal. So let's fast forward nearly an hour later, and I think I'm on the last little bit of roots I'll show you guys, but it's been growing in concrete and all sorts, so hopefully I'm on the last bit now. So it grew all into the concrete here, which I'll split, and I think this is the last bit, so I'm going to try and get my saw through that, as my spade has now seen better days. What a horrible job. All for that. So those two little ones are going to stay in. I haven't got the time or the energy to get those two out. They can wait till this winter coming, because I'm not wasting another evening, because I've already done one whole evening on this bed here. Still got weeding to do, but we're desperate to get these plants in. Do you know what? That one very nearly beat me. I know I'm not the fittest, but at one point I thought I was on the last little bit, the last root. I cut through that. Then there was another one, so I cut through that. And it just went on forever. It nearly beat me. I nearly thought I'm gonna wait until tomorrow while I'm got some fresh energy, because I did not expect that to take up that much effort. But it is done. These stumps were in when we moved in, so they should have been well rotted really, and I don't know what stumps they were, but I know they were hard work. Gonna catch my breath just for a few minutes. I'm gonna give it a really good rake over, and I'm gonna put a string line down because it should be good to go. Because I give it a little bit of a fluff over the other day, a little bit of a dig over. Just gonna catch my breath. We'll do a string line, and we'll get these dahlias in finally. It's gonna happen today. I'm not gonna let it beat me. It come close though. It come really close. So last year I made the mistake of planting them really too close to the path, which meant by the end of the season we didn't have a path to walk on. So I won't make that mistake again. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them at least 1.5 foot in. Yes, they'll still be cascading over the pathway a little, but I'm going to make sure that I set them back a little bit, because I do want 2 rows like last year, so, and I want them to be straight. "18 inches. 18 inches, bang on." So the ideal or recommended distance between planting should be between 12 and 18 inches. So I feel like 18 inches off the path is almost perfect. I'm actually going to plant it this side of the line as I want a second row. And I'm going to go for 12 inches and not 18 apart, as I want lots of different flowers in here, and I've got the plants to certainly fill the space. So there's nothing more to do and get these planted. Now at this point, I will just say I'm going to dig a hole, and I'll be putting a tiny bit of chicken manure in. Now I won't be giving them a lot, as chicken manure actually is full of nitrogen, and I do want these to put on a little bit of growth, but I want them to really concentrate on the flowers. So whereas normally I'd give everything a really big handful of chicken manure, these will just be having just a few pallets in the bottom of each hole, and then that is it. Then I will be giving these sulfate of potash in about 2 weeks time, and I'll be doing that every 2 to 3 weeks all through the season, and that's purely trying to get some buds and get lots of lovely flowers on these beautiful dahlia plants. Again, another shout out to Ian. Ian, thank you so much. You very kindly gifted me these, and I can't thank you enough. You help me out all the time, and I really appreciate you. So let's get these in the ground. Any questions, please drop down below, and I will try my best to answer them. Let's roll the music. So I'm going 18 inches back, 12 inches apart, 18 inches back, 18 inches from the path. Now I appreciate I can't plant everywhere because I've still got stumps in and stuff, but that's kind of what I did last year, and you couldn't really tell. So I'll go ahead and do that again this year. Also, I've left the pots out because Ian's been so kind as to write the names on for me. I haven't gone and mix and match them up, it's just literally as they fall, but I quite like that. But I will make a note of the plan, so when they actually come out into flower, I'll know what varieties they are as well. So I'll show you before I pack up. So I set my pots out in front of each plant so I know what the varieties are. And I'm pretty pleased with that. So I actually had some casualties. I had some dahlia corms that had rotted, which I didn't realise, towards the back of the greenhouse. But not to worry, because I filled the spaces with a couple of different things. So we've got amaranthus, love lies bleeding. We've got some really lovely, please pretend the weeds aren't there. That's my next job. We've got some chrysanthemums, that's better. And then some more chrysanthemums, some more love lies bleeding. And then we've got a really lovely triple A brugmansia, which I'm hoping to fill that corner just there. So that is me done for the evening. Now, it took me a lot longer than I anticipated, purely down to those stumps. I will be actually giving these some support. I'll be putting some canes around them, but it won't be in today's video. One, I haven't got the energy, but B, they can do. We're getting a little bit bigger anyway. So ideally, if you guys have the time and the patience, get your supports in as you plant them. But for me, sometimes it's just about getting out in the garden and just doing what you can. I'm absolutely jiggered tonight. I'm shattered. It's been a very busy day at work, and then this is a job that I just couldn't put off any longer. I'm really happy that it's gone in. I shan't be watering them tonight, A, because they were plenty wet enough when they went in, and B, I don't want to encourage the slugs on them, because last year this bed was quite dry, and I think that made a massive difference as to the slugs actually getting on them, if that makes sense. So I don't want to wet all the bed up to encourage the slugs over for a fresh supper, if that makes sense. Now, any questions, please drop down below. If you're not subscribed already, then please consider subscribing. You can follow these particular plants along for the whole season, amongst lots of other stuff, right? But if you did enjoy it, then please do give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help the channel out, and drop a comment down below, as it helps share it out to others who love gardening just like we do. But I bet Alan Titchmarsh doesn't look this shattered and dirty after he's put his dahlias out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.